Let's get
All
into
right.
Whitestown.
Let's go northwest side. Again, this always kind of, to me, leads into the corridor up, getting into Lebanon, which we'll talk about here in a minute. And it is a little bit of a smaller market, but something that we want to keep an eye on. So only 22 homes on the market, which is up 15% over last year. Average rental price pretty high in Whitestown, $24.60. That's on the higher end. And that is up unchanged month over month, but up pretty significantly year over year. Look at that, almost 11%. Days on the market, really on average with most other areas that we're seeing, just 30 days on the market. So that's just about right for this time of the year, which is good. And that's down month over month. Price per square foot, $1.06 per square foot, unchanged over last month. Really probably don't even want to talk about. I mean, there's a couple apartments, 8 apartments for rent, with an average rent of $22.16. And look at the difference, though. The dollar price per square foot, $1.97 on the apartments. It's a pretty big difference.
Yeah.
And then looking at the trend line there for the price over time in Whitestown, pretty significant jump over last year for April, May, and June. So that's encouraging to see if you are an investor. So again, a little bit of a smaller market, but something that we want to keep an eye on as that kind of whole corridor develops. Whitestown, Lebanon, and then maybe even up into Lafayette if it kind of starts bleeding into that way.
Love it. Love it. Let's get into sales data.
Yeah, let's take a look at the sales data. Okay, average days on the market, pretty consistent again with what we've been seeing across the board. 36 days on the market. That is up 125% year over year. Wow. Was it like 18, 15 last year? Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
Month over month, it's also up. So, wow. 174 is the price per square foot, which is down month over month, but up year over year. With the average sales price being $373, $813, down both month over month and just slightly year over year. Number of homes sold, 35. Look at that, it's up 45% month over month. Wow. And then down 7, call it 8% year over year. Looking at that average price over time, kind of what we've been seeing is like flattening out a little bit. So it's not continuing to go up. It is, for the most part, up over last year. But I mean, look, June, there's a little bit of a dip there. And now it's the same as June was the same as last year. So definitely have to keep an eye on that and see if it continues to go down or if it kind of flatlines and goes up just a little bit. But looking at that bottom right graph there, kind of shows you that, I mean, I think a little bit shockingly to me is how much of a, I don't want to say luxury market, but I don't necessarily think of Whitestown as a luxury market. But I mean, gosh, look at this. The bulk of the market's 350 to 400. And so trend higher.
Your idea of a luxury market has been skewed over the years, obviously, because Whitestown is a luxury market. Yes, we got to bring you down off the high towers and bring you back down to reality. Whitestown, it's no, I'm being a little bit funny here. I definitely see Whitestown as a higher end market. I mean, do you see much of a difference between Whitestown and Zionsville? I see those are pretty similar markets, although Zionsville's an older community, but.
Yeah, I guess it's just my perception. I always perceive Zionsville as being, a lot more higher end of a community.
Whitestown's just newer. Just
newer. There's a lot of new construction, and they're pushing the prices up. So, but it is. I mean, look at this. This is under 500,000 that we're looking at from the investor point of view, and the average is between 350 and 400. Now, that being said, you still can get some homes, 46, call it 50 homes under 300,000. So the affordability play still is there. But again, just goes to show you, where the market is in Whitestown.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know that I'm immediately looking at Whitestown in comparison to these other markets for an investment as an investor point of view. But I mean, it's a good market.
Yeah, I would definitely be in that like 250 to 300 range if I was in Whitestown for sure.
Yeah, completely agree. I think we got Lebanon up next. Am I mistaken?
I think so. I think that's next and last.
Well, if you're watching Whitestown, you definitely want to stay tuned to Lebanon. Here we go.